welcome to today's growing guide. This year we're using a new product which has been supplied from Greenhouse Sensations, and put the address up and you can see it over there. And it's the Duogrow. Duogrow is 2 pots under 1, 2, or yadandava, whatever language you want to say it in. I'm going to show you how to set it up. Last year, a couple of years ago, we did the QuadGrows, and as you can see behind me, there are plenty of QuadGrows because I'm actually filming up at the Upton Cheyney Chilli Company, just between Bath and Bristol, and they've got a whole tunnel which is sponsored by Greenhouse Sensations, and they've got all their QuadGrows, and as you can see, they're fully planted out now, right at the beginning of the year. So, because I've helped out, I know about how to plant QuadGrows. So a Duogrow is half the job because it's 2. First of all, it came through and opened in the package, and it's much sturdier. I actually like it. You know, you've got this green. This is the container which the water will be in. There's roughly probably about 25 litres of water plus your nutrients. Comes with a lid. Interestingly, the lid's actually got a lip on it. So actually, what happens is that will fit on there. As easy as that. Okay, and the lip is going to protect it and keep it all together. Obviously, 2 pots. These are 12 litre pots, 30 centimetres across. You get 2 wicks, under 1 wick for each one. And they will go in. I'll show you how to do that in a moment. Get a little dipstick. Now, this must be to actually in the centre where you've got your filling area, is to actually dip and see how far the water level has gone down, and to help stop evaporation. We've got a little bung. The bung will go in there, as simple as that. And once you see in the video, the wick will go through there into the tank, and as a wick is, it'll shoot up. So the first thing you've got to do is prepare your pots. Quite simple. Get your wick, pointed end down. Just curl it a little tiny bit through the centre hole. You feed it through. As you've just seen, pulled the wick down so the wick is level with this rim, and that's where I'm going to fill the soil up to. So that's where it's going to be. So that's one done. I'll quickly do the other. Simple. Point, hole, pull. And now we'll move on to filling the pots. So now we're going to fill the pots. We're using a general compost. Do not use one with soil moisture retaining it, because obviously that defeats the object of what the actual plant is doing. And all we do, if there's only one of you, just grab your wick, okay? You need to have that in the centre, and then all we do is just going to fill it. If you've got someone to help you, they can pour it in, but all we're doing is ensuring the wick is in the centre, getting the compost in. Simple as that. And just pat it down, not too firm, just make sure it's just nice and gentle. So if you remember before on our QuadGrow, what we do is before we completely fill it, okay, we just make room, keep the plant in the pot. And don't forget you can use this for tomatoes as well. So what we're doing is just placing the pot in, so we're not damaging the root ball system. We're going to get the shape of the pot around it, and then we'll take it out and take it out of the pot. So we've now filled both of the 12 litre pots with soil. So the next thing to do is, if you remember when I was potting, we potted it with it. So it's left a lovely little square shape in there. Just lean that up a little bit, and then all we do, take the plant out, just a little tiny tap from the bottom, that root ball on there. Okay, this one is Big Brown Mojo, and that comes from always from Italy. So cheers, Eric. That's Eric Mojo. So the seeds from Italy. Okay, I've not grown this one. I don't think many people have grown this one in the UK, so that should be a good one. And don't forget, just stick the label in so you don't forget what it is. So that goes in there. We'll do exactly the same for the other one, which is actually a yellow 7-pot habanero. As I say, Bob's your uncle. Okay, they're now ready. So what we do now is we fill this with nutrients. Because this is a demo, it's on the table, so I'm not going to fill it with nutrients. We'll do this straight after. Okay, as before said, you fill it in there. comes with nutrients A and B. Read the instructions. They have actually got the amount that you mix it to. It's so many parts of this, so many parts of that, and use that. You can use other nutrients as well. Me personally, I use a different brand, but that's just personal choice. But it comes with the nutrients that gets you started. So the next thing is we've got to feed the wick. Okay, so the wick goes through the bottom, through that hole, and it's as simple as that. So all we do, you don't need a friend, but if you have got a friend, I haven't got any friends, so I just do it on my own. Okay, so all we do is mother the pot. Hello, mother the pot. Get the wick, and just ensure don't just jam it down, because what can happen is you'll trap the wick. So what we do is just feed it slowly. You can see it there. The wick's just going. You can feel it through. And then all I do is just to ensure, just give it a little twist, and there's no friction. That means that you know you haven't got any of the wick that's actually stuck under there. Okay, so that's the first one done. You can get it the first time. Here it goes again. Wick, hole, stick it in. Okay, slowly feeds in. Just ensure it goes in, because it does fold. Okay, just a little twist to make sure there's no friction. There's no friction. You'll be able to feed it. Okay, that's nice and smooth. Okay, so they're both now in situ. So all we've got to do now, top up the nutrients, and away we go. Next stage, what we've got to do is water them in. Okay, this helps the capillary action start. So we're now going to water it from the top. Just keep an eye on it, because over the summer it can get dry, but for the first week or so you just need to add a bit of normal water to the top. That just helps the wick kick in, and there you go. And don't forget, you can grow tomatoes on this and other vegetables. Like I said at the beginning, I actually like the presentation of it. It's, you know, you can see the ones in the back, they're just black, square, There's only two, so if you've got a very small garden, or one of those little tiny greenhouse, plastic greenhouses in the back, or in the courtyard, or anywhere like that, this will fit in perfectly. It's good size, it looks good, it's nice and green. One of the things with green is, as well, is the sunlight. Black, obviously, as you know, absorbs sunlight, will get warm. This won't get as warm, but it looks a lot better. So you've got the black ones, they get very, very hot. The only thing that's on here is black as this. Looks good. Hope you enjoy yourselves, hope you enjoy growing, and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, etc. We'll post up photos of this throughout the year, and we see how it's going. Okay, thank you very much. Subscribe, enjoy. Cheers.